Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. So today I am here to talk about all of the fragrances that I have been wearing the most over the last couple of weeks. I put them on this tray and I think I'm going to continue to do these type of videos on a monthly basis. I used to do a video on showing you guys what I would be, I can't even talk, what I would be wearing for the month. So we're going to get back to doing that. And so I wanted to start off with showing you guys a couple of the fragrances that I have up here in my room that I've been wearing a lot, because most of my fragrance collection is actually downstairs in my filming space where I store them all. But then every so often I switch them up and bring 10 or sometimes 5 fragrances up into my room, and that is what I wear for the most part when I am up here. So I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on these fragrances, why I've been wearing them so much, and all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new, please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn your post notifications on so you're notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And let's go ahead and jump into this. So the first fragrance that I'm going to talk about is this one over here from Labo. This is Rose 31, and you guys can see that I have an enormous dent on this fragrance. Like, I've really been wearing the heck out of this one, and I got this during Christmas in December, so it hasn't been a long time. Now this scent I wear a lot on myself as well as in my room. I really love to spray my bed sheets with this one. Yes, it's a little expensive for the bed sheets, but I just love the way that my room smells when I spray this fragrance. And this is one that really appealed to me. When it comes to Labo fragrances, a lot of them just don't appeal to me. I have tried a few scents when I went to the actual store and smelled them, and they were just like, okay. But Rose 31 really stood out to me, and I really enjoy the fact that they customize the labels, so it makes for the most perfect gift. If you have a loved one, there's a birthday coming up, an anniversary coming up, and you know the type of scents that they enjoy, this is a beautiful gift. You can write a little message here. I mean, it's stunning, right? And it becomes part of that memory. So I really enjoyed that a lot. It is a spicy, woody rose fragrance. It's fresh, it's airy in the opening, and in the dry down it has a musky, woody tone. I believe there is oud in this scent, and I don't find it an animalic oud, but it's definitely that woody tone in there, that deep woody tone in the dry down. And I love that combination of a fresher rose rather than a jammy, sweet rose. This is more fresh. This is more airy. This is like a bouquet of flowers with the stems still on it. So I get a little bit of a green tone also in this fragrance, and it just makes for a really kind of elegant scent. Quite luxe in my opinion, like it's really refined, but it's nothing that's going to be out of this world extraordinary, to be really honest with you guys. But I have noticed with myself, I'm not looking for the extraordinary fragrance. I'm looking for a scent that's going to make me feel feminine, elegant, sophisticated. That's the kind of scent profile that I enjoy on myself, especially when I'm stepping out of the house for a date night, for an event, for a meetup. I want that kind of vibe, you know, to come off of me. And this is what I get from the scent. It's really beautiful. It's very elegant, really wearable, and I like it a lot. So as you guys can see, I've been wearing it a ton. It's not a super loud projecting fragrance, but it definitely does linger on my clothing especially. And it's one that is just quite memorable because I got this as a gift on Christmas. So love this one a lot. And if you guys have a favorite from Labo, aside from Santal 33, because that one just did not do it for me, let me know in the comment section what is the next Labo scent that I need to get my nose on, okay? Because there's not a lot of them. Next up is Rouge Malachite from the Armani Privé line. I did do an entire review on this scent, and since I got this one in my hand, I've been wearing this a lot. Okay, I'm actually scared to run this through too fast, because when I look at it, it's about that much that I have left. So I've put quite a bit of a dent in this one already. This is a new purchase for me, so it tells you that I'm really enjoying this scent. You guys can check out the review, but just a really quick recap of this scent. This is a very beautiful tuberose scent. It's slightly on the mature side to me. It's slightly spicy, but yet creamy, not overly sweet, and it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Now, I will say that the lasting ability on this one is not incredible, especially for the price point. It is not an all-day wear kind of fragrance, like not at all, but I still enjoy this one a lot. And I would say this is a really beautiful signature scent. If you could have this as a signature scent, the only downfall is you're gonna have to top it up after like 5 hours or so, because it's not extremely long lasting, but it is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Again, it's one of those sophisticated, elegant kind of fragrances, quite mature in my opinion. Really beautiful, really beautiful. It has a little bit of a spice to it also, and it is stunning. The bottle just like, oh, it looks so gorgeous on my vanity that I want to keep it here all the time. And the next purchase that I want from the Armani Privé line is definitely Blue Turquoise. I heard that scent is amazing, and I remember sampling it, and that scent just stuck with me, so I know it's a memorable one. And I do remember that it's more of like this tropical kind of vibe, so really beautiful for summertime that's coming up. So that's one on my list. But this, I'm really glad that I got it and I gave it a second chance, because I am enjoying it a lot more. So if you are a white floral, specifically tube rose lover, then you would probably enjoy this one. But just keep in mind, it's slightly more of that mature tube rose without it going too vintage. It's mature modern. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And the bottle, in person, it's even better. I will tell you that. In person, it's even better. So I love that one a lot. This here is Jo Malone Velvet Rose and Oud. This was in my filming space in my collection for a really long time, and I pulled it out for a video, and ever since then, I just keep wearing it. It is a gorgeous, sweet, jammy oud and rose combination. It's just like, it's very addictive once you start wearing it. I love that the oud tone in this fragrance is very tolerable. It's not animalic, it's not harsh, it's actually very wearable, and it cuts the sweetness from this fragrance, because I find if that oud wasn't there, it would become very cloying, because there is this like thick, almost jammy sweetness in this fragrance. But yet the rose, I don't find the rose like a fresh rose. To me, it's a spicier, dry rose. Just the combination of everything is absolutely gorgeous. It's very much one of those evening kind of fragrances. I will be honest, I've been wearing it around the house. I don't go out that much, but after I take a shower, I put this on and I like, oh, I could smell my sweater. The scent is literally enveloping me and it smells so good. Love this for evening for sure. This is definitely one of those evening scents, date night scents. It has a little bit of a sexy nature to it, so it makes for a stunning evening scent. And I think it's like one of the best Jo Malone fragrances that I have tried. I know that there is Tonka and Myrrh that everyone keeps telling me to try out, so that's one that I need to get my nose on. But this is absolutely stunning. Without a doubt, it's one of my favorite rose and oud combos because it's just done perfectly. I don't like heavy animalic scents, and the oud in here is just done so beautifully. Next up, of course, I have my favorite Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford, and I just, I'm obsessed with this scent. Like, I can wear this every day and I would be good. Like, I think I could potentially make this a signature scent because I wear it so often and I love how it makes me feel. I love how it smells, how it lasts, how it lingers, how it projects. Everything about this fragrance is 10 out of 10 for me. And it's a unique vanilla scent. You know, if you are not used to how can I say this? If you are stuck on the designer fragrances, like that typical DNA, this might come off a little masculine. This might come off a little different, but I promise you, just give it a chance, and it just becomes the most beautiful tobacco vanilla fragrance. It's warm, it's spicy, it's sweet. It is just absolutely divine. And I recommend everyone getting yourself a bottle. If you can get a travel size, get that to try it out. But it is a gorgeous scent that I absolutely love wearing all the time. I think it works all year round. In the wintertime, I find that the warmth comes out more. In the summertime, it still works because I've worn it in the summertime and I still feel like it is absolutely gorgeous. That vanilla is just like an authentic vanilla. It is delicious, absolutely delicious. You do get a little bit of a dry aspect to this scent also. Oh, I mean, wow. It's a little powdery. Now that I've had it for a while, I can kind of dissect it a little bit better. And so to me, it's a little powdery, like a smooth, silky, powdery tone in the dry down with that spiciness, with that authentic vanilla. The tobacco is more of a sweet, wet tobacco. Delicious, absolutely delicious, absolutely beautiful, very elegant, very luxe, and can be worn both man and women, and it really just vibes. It is stunning. If you're ever contemplating this one, I would highly recommend. Have Coco Noir from Chanel. This was another gift that I got during Christmas from the hubby, and this is beautiful. Honestly, this is absolutely beautiful. He was dying to get me the 100 ml, but he said nowhere around here had it, so he just got me this baby one. And I think that this is definitely better than the original Coco. I like the original Coco. I think it's an acquired taste. It takes a little bit of time to start enjoying that kind of fragrance profile because it is more vintage. But Coco Noir is a little bit more of a modern twist to the original Coco, I find. It's a little bit more refined so that more people can enjoy it. It is so gorgeous. Honestly, it's elegance in a bottle. I'm gonna spray it on my skin and just smell this one. I really want the 100 ml because I'm obsessed with the Chanel 100 ml bottles. They just look beautiful. It opens up spicy and warm, but with this like almost like a citrusy tone also. I definitely get a hit of patchouli in this fragrance. So if you don't like patchouli, you might want to consider. You might want to consider just trying it first because I pick up on that patchouli quite well. There's those floral notes in here, but I think the difference is this is a little bit more spicy. It's definitely a lot darker, so really appropriate for evening time, but I can also see so many women wearing this as a signature scent. It's very classy, very, very, very classy. Oh, I love this one. I love it. It smells very luxe and I've been wearing it quite a bit. I have a mini bottle, so I'm trying not to put too much of a dent in this. I can't even see where my dent is right now, but I've been wearing it a ton and it just smells so gorgeous. It's almost comforting at the same time, but maybe because I associate it as a gift from my husband and that's why I find it comforting, but I do like it. This scent over here, this is Mizensir's For Your Love. This was a recent one for me and already look at the dent in this bottle. Yeah, I've been wearing this one a lot, okay? She is a fruity floral bomb, very sweet, very feminine, playful, yet elegant and sophisticated. It is a beautiful scent that will put a smile on your face. It's quite romantic. I did do a sponsored video with Mizensir, which I was so excited about because it really is an honor when you get approached by these prestige brands because it speaks to the fact that brands are recognizing the content that you're putting out, say the quality, or they like your personality and whatnot. So it definitely boosts your confidence level when it comes to the work that you do. This is like my career of choice, and when I get to partner with brands that I admire so much, it really does mean a lot. So it was amazing to work with them, and I hope that I work with them more and more. But For Your Love is that romantic fruity floral. Oh, it will slightly remind you, yeah, it will slightly remind you of Baccarat Rouge 540. Like when I initially smell it, I sort of get that scent profile. They're not the same, but I get that scent profile. This one I think is just a little bit more playful than Baccarat Rouge, and a lot sweeter. Like I get more sweetness from the fruity tones. I believe there's raspberry in this fragrance, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If you love your fruity floral fragrances, this is definitely one that is a safe blind buy. If you love C from Giorgio Armani, I'm trying to think of another one, but that's the one that kind of comes to mind. If C from Armani and Baccarat Rouge were to combine, I probably get something like this. Something like this. So I am really, really loving it. Or even if you were to combine Gentle Fluidity Gold and Baccarat Rouge, this is what you would get. Yeah. Next up, I have a deeper, smoky, woody scent. This is by the Fireplace. I took this out recently because it was really, really cold in the last week here, and there was snow all the time, and I just got the vibe of putting this on, and I wore it quite a bit. I really love that cozy aspect of this fragrance. It's very warm and inviting, and just like you just want to snuggle up in front of the fireplace literally and watch a favorite show or a favorite movie. By the way, what are you guys watching lately? Let me know in the comments section. I've been watching, well, I watched Ladies Who List Atlanta. I love that show. If you love real estate shows mixed with a little bit of drama from reality shows, that's a good one. I also watched Selling Tampa. That one was kind of to me. But anyways, let me know what you guys are watching. And of course, I watched Tinder Swindler. And man, ladies, we gotta ask more questions. Okay, we gotta ask more questions before we do these favors for these men. It's 2022. Don't let anyone swindle you. So yeah, this is a beautiful scent. It's sweet. It's slightly warm, not slightly, very warm, quite smoky, woody, and that vanilla note in here is gorgeous. And I don't wear it too often, but when I do, I absolutely love it. And the last couple of days when it was cold in here in Canada, this is the scent that I was wearing a lot, especially when I wear these like big sweaters at home. I just spray this all over me and it's like, oof, super cozy. I really, really like this one. And my husband has worn this also and it smells incredible on him. So totally unisex, and it just vibes with the person completely. Okay, we got two more to go. Next one that I have up here is Gentle Fluidity Gold from MFK. And this one, I didn't, out of all of the ones that I mentioned, I think this is the least that I wore for some reason, but it is a favorite of mine. I absolutely love this one. It's really in that scent profile of the fruity floral, where you get like a juicy floral note, juicy fruity note from your fragrance. You know, that berry tone, that black currant kind of vibe. I love those types of fruits in my fragrances because it gives almost like a boozy effect to the scent. Gentle Fluidity Gold is stunning. It's a warm vanillic fragrance, very feminine, very playful, gorgeous as a signature scent because it's not offensive at all. There's not too much of something in here. It's combined really, really well and just makes for a really pretty everyday scent. Very warm, very ambery also. And then last but not least, we have Byredo's Mojave Ghost. And look at the dent, okay? Look at this dent. For some reason, I've been wearing a lot of very clean scents because I've been working out. Okay, your girl has been working out pretty consistently since January. I do about 4 to 5 times a week. And as soon as I finish working out, I take a shower. And when I take a shower, I come out, I'm feeling fresh and clean, and I end up picking up fresh and clean scents. So that's why these two, I think, have the biggest dents on them, because I've been wearing a lot of very fresh, kind of musky scents. And this one has just been one that I wore quite a bit. I also love this one on my bed sheets. Like, I love when I walk into my room and it smells almost like a spa, like that clean, fresh, airy, kind of clean, musky vibe. I love that. So I tend to spray scents like this on my sheets, close the room, and when I walk in here, it's like, oh, so zen. So love this on my sheets, love this on my hair also, especially when I just finished doing my hair. I'll spray this on a brush, or even like this, like directly from far, let it kind of sprinkle onto the hair, and it just smells so gorgeous. This to me reminds me of a great hair conditioner, like a great smelling hair conditioner. Like, if you love those fragrances that are very much just musky, like a white musk with a bit of a woody tone, this is what Mojave Ghost is. That's it. That's that. It's not overly complex. It's not going to do a roller coaster. What you get is what it's going to stay throughout the entire wear. It doesn't do a lot of developing, in my opinion, but it's a scent that I enjoy. It's not like I'm in love with it, but I enjoy wearing it a lot. So I like it. I really, really do like it. So yeah, guys, those are all of the fragrances that I have been wearing the most over the last couple of weeks. I will do this one again next month, towards the end of the month, and let you guys know what has changed, which it definitely changes quite frequently. But if you guys have a video request, don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know. Always hit me up on Instagram and my DMs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.